Good morning, everyone. It's Robert from On My Turntable. Hope you had a great morning this morning. It is Monday morning. As always, a coffee kind of morning. Cheers, everyone. Hope everyone's doing well. Here today to go over part 2 of the bees from my A to Z collection. 20 albums at a time. I'm going to briefly go through them because if I spend too much time, it's going to be too long of a video, so I'll try and get through this as quickly as possible. There's still more to come from the bees, as well as the Beatles, which I'll probably do at the end of the bees. They're all around my wall here, so I may have to replace them with something else on the wall. But let's get started as I ramble on. Right off the bat, this great debut album. I hemmed and hawed when I saw this. I saw this a couple times at my local store, and I put it back. But I picked it up. It's a great album. Great album. This is Edie Brickell and the New Bohemians shooting rubber bands at the stars. Okay. Awesome jangly rock debut. 1988. 2 times platinum this album went. Alternative rock, jangly pop, as I said. Big hit, What I Am. And Circles. Love it. So good. So good. It's surprisingly good, for sure. Edie Brickell. It's a cool reissue, I guess. Radio Sessions, 1969 to 1971. This is a Bloodwind Pig and Mick Abrams band. This is the Radio Sessions. Great Mick Abrams, who was the original guitarist with Jethro Tull on their debut album. Sound cool. Swirly blue. You can't really see the swirlies, but it's beautiful swirly blue vinyl. Limited edition vinyl as well. This is doesn't give me a number, I don't think. No number on this one. Ain't You Coming Home, See My Way, Someone Just Like Me, Meanie Mornay. Then you have How Can You Love Me So, City of Gold, Greyhound Bus, Winds of Change, Not to Rearrange, Why Do You Do Me This Way. You get Mick Abrams on guitar and vocals, Bob Sargent on keyboards and violin, Walt Monahan on bass, and Richie Dharma on drums. I wonder if that's any relation to Buck Dharma. But yeah, awesome stuff. Awesome stuff. Cool band from, this was a part of a, I should clean this one day. This was part of a bunch of albums that were given to me. And I looked at it, kind of left it in the box, but I took it out. Well, it's been a couple years now since I've had this one, but great Montreal progressive rock band, folk rock, progressive rock. This is Beau Dommage from Montreal, Quebec. Clespesse La Noce. I'm probably butchering that name. It's on the Capitol label. Yeah, 1975. This is their second studio album. It's all in French, but it's really good. Glad I have it in my collection, for sure. The beautiful Pat Benatar. Okay, this is In the Heat of the Night. Hard to believe she's 71. Wow. Pat Benatar, 71. You think of her beautiful like that. She's still beautiful, by the way. But this is a 1979 debut. 5 singles off of this one. I Need a Lover, If You Think You Know How to Love Me, Heartbreaker, Rated X, and We Live for Love. Awesome stuff. Then I have, I'm missing her second one. Whoops, sorry. I'm missing her second album, Crimes of Passion. I need to get that one. 1980 release. I do have her third, Precious Time. Okay. Precious Time, again, third album. Fire and Ice, Promises in the Dark. 2 big hits off of that one, for sure. From the beautiful Pat Benatar. Yes, I do own this album. Yes, I do own this album. I don't know where I got it. I just picked it up and said, yeah, I got to have this one. One of the original boy bands. This is the Bay City Rollers. Look at those guys. I think unfortunately some of the members have passed on. But yeah, great Welsh band, Teen Idols. This is their third album, 1975 release. Huge hit Saturday night. What can you say about these guys? Look at them. They're so cute and cuddly. Bay City Rollers. Speaking of beautiful, Deborah Harry and Blondie. Just gorgeous. She's probably in her 70s by now as well. This is Parallel Lines. 1978, her third studio album. You've got 6 singles off this one. Picture this. I'm Gonna Love You Too, Hanging on the Telephone, Heart of Glass, Sunday Girl, One Way or Another. Huge album for Blondie. Then I have her fourth, Eat to the Beat. Her fourth album, 1979 release. You got Dreamy, Union City Blues, The Hardest Part, Atomic. Awesome stuff. I also have a box set of Blondie up with my box sets up there. Yeah, Blondie's awesome. Blondie's awesome. As well as this dude. This is a late release. This is 2023 of the Hunky Dory album. Mr. David Bowie. A Divine Symmetry. Okay. 2022 release. Tall and Lanky. Yeah. Changes. Oh, You Pretty Things. 8-line poem. Life on Mars. Kooks. Quicksand. Fill Your Heart. Bombers. Andy Warhol. Song for Bob Dylan. Queen Bitch. Boulay Brothers. I believe this is this a double album? No, there's a poster in here as well, but yeah. Great album. Love it. Sounds amazing. What is this anyway? Yeah, it's a booklet in here. Yeah, I won't go through the booklet for time, but glad to have that in my collection. I have a fair amount of Bowie, but it's all mostly on CD. I also have Pinups. Great copy of Pinups. This is on the Best Buy series label. Pinups, the 7th album, 1973 release. Here Comes the Night, Rosalind. I Wish You Would. See Emily Play. Everything's All Right. I Can't Explain. Friday's on My Mind. 2 Times Sorrow. Don't Bring Me Down. Shapes of Things. Anyway, Anyhow, Anywhere. Sounds like the Yardbirds, doesn't it? We're all here to have a good time. Yeah, these songs are from my favorites from the 64-67 period of London. Most of these groups were playing at the Ricky Tack. So you've got the Yardbirds, you've got Sid's Pink Floyd, Mojo's, The Who, Easy Beats, and Merseys and Kinks. And yeah, awesome stuff. Just some of his favorite tracks. It's a really good album. I like it. And tonight, Mr. David Bowie, Tonight, 1974 release. You've got Blue Jean, Tonight, and Love the Aliens on this one. It's on the EMI label. Love it, love it, love it, love it. I've got a solo album, debut solo album on the Portrait label from Mr. Buck Dharma. From, of course, the lead guitarist, lead singer for Blue Oyster Cult. It's a great solo album. A little different than the Blue Oyster Cult stuff, obviously. But It's called Flat Out, 1982 release. I have to give it another spin. It's been a little bit since I've heard this one, but yeah, I'm still happy to have it. I figured I featured this one on albums I don't need to listen to anymore, but I still got to keep it in my collection. This is Blue Oyster Cult and Agents of Fortune. Okay, big hit, Don't Fear the Reaper. 1976 release from this great band from Long Island, Blue Oyster Cult. One of my favorites, the band itself. But this album, you know, I still have it, just overplayed. The sixth album, Mirrors, 1979 release. It's on the Columbia label, as well as Agent of Fortune was on the Columbia label. You've got Mirrors, In Thee, Moon Crazy, You're Not the One I Was Looking For. Then I have Cultosaurus Erectus. I love that cover. Again, on the Columbia label. Seventh album, 1980 release, Fallen Angel, Deedline, Divide Wind, Black Blade, Monsters. Here's Johnny, The Marshall Plan. Great album. Then I have Revolution by Night. I've got most of Blue Oyster Cult stuff. A lot of it I have on CD as well. I've got quite a bit on CD, actually. Revolution by Night is the ninth album, 1983 release. Take Me Away and Shooting Shark. Veins, Eyes on Fire. Shadow California, Feel the Thunder, Let Go, Dragon Lady, Light Years of Love. Awesome stuff. Then I have 1985's their 10th album, Club Ninja. Okay. White Flags, Dancing in the Ruins, Perfect Water, just to name a few. Still have the Bouchard, Joe Bouchard's is still on here. Jimmy Wilcox is here as well. Awesome stuff. Club Ninja. Then I have 3 live albums by these guys. 1975, Live, On Your Feet or On Your Knees. A great double album. It's a gatefold as well. Yeah, you got the Subhuman, Harvest of Eyes, Hot Rails to Hell, The Red and the Black, Seven Screaming Dizbusters, Bucks Boogie. Bucks Boogie seems to be on every live album that they do. Last Days of May, Cities on Flame, Me 262, Before the Kiss, Red Cap, I Ain't Got You, and they do a cover of Born to Be Wild on this one. On Your Knees, On Your Feet or On Your Knees. And then I have Extraterrestrial Live, another great double album. This is 1982 release, their 3rd live album. Okay, yeah, cool stuff. And then a later release. This is only first night. They did 3 nights. This is the 50th anniversary live in New York City. This is the first night. Okay. This was the 2023 release of a 2022 concert. So the later lineup, you got Richie Castellana on guitars, Danny Miranda on bass, Jules Redina on drums, and of course Eric Bloom and Buck Dharma. Albert Bouchard makes a special guest appearance. Yeah, this is some great stuff on here. There's 5 sides to this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sorry, 6 sides to this. It's a double album. I just don't like how there's no gatefold on this one, but yeah, really good stuff. I love their live stuff. The Oyster Cult. Yeah, so there you have it, guys. There's my part 2 of the bees, And I'll be back soon with part 3. Probably maybe 4 or 5 parts to bees. That's quite a bit of bees. Anyway, have yourself a great rest of the day. Love you all. We'll talk to you again soon. Bye now.